It is Saturday, day of release for the Yeezy V2 Triple White Creams. Right now it's 1:45 a.m. in the morning Eastern Time. And so far, one of the drops that I forget every single time. The website Kith, K-I-T-H, always drops midnight. The day of drop. I always forget this. Every time. So, in this video, I'm putting into my memory banks right now for the next Yeezy drop. Everybody, make sure and monitor the Kith website. So when that clock hits 12 o'clock a.m. Saturday morning of release, Kith's dropping. And for this drop, I think they dropped over 700 pairs, which for Kith, that is a lot of pairs. And I saw a couple of my subscribers talk about it at around 12:23 in the morning. And immediately, I knew I screwed up again for the next Yeezy. I always forget about Kith. Always do. So, if you lucked out, you got Kith, congratulations. I think a lot of people who remembered about Kith were successful. I'm sure bots ate their website alive because bots always eat Kith beyond belief. Here in about 4 hours, Yeezy supply should be dropping around 6 a.m. So right now I'm pondering actually going to bed for a couple hours and then getting back up for Yeezy supply drop, going to bed for a couple more hours, or like 3 hours, and getting up for foot sites and for Adidas. We'll see what happens. But so far, European sites, I know several sites dropped already. Some of the sites, I didn't see a whole lot of success on my Twitter timeline though. Some sites that dropped earlier was a website called NRML dropped, Soulbox, Graffiti, Cali Roots, Urban Jungle, they've all dropped. But I didn't see anybody have any successful tweets on those. So if you managed to cop off those European sites, I think they dropped, I think very late Friday night, which was last night. If you're successful, comment below. I'm just kind of curious. Did anybody cop off those sites? I didn't. They were down for me the whole time. I couldn't get those things to go. But that is about it. There's been a few more sites who have said they're dropping shoes for today, Saturday. Of course, by the time you see this, it'll be too late. But there's always one website that uses the Frenzy app on your cell phone. And this time, Exhibition is the website who's using the Frenzy app. And they're dropping them at 11:30 today. So I'll try there. But by the time you watch this, it'll be too late. So I'm not going like balls to the wall on this drop because I'm pretty sure, at least I feel confident, that I'll get at least one pair today, Saturday. I just have a feeling. I'm feeling good about this release. I can't strike out back to back. I can't strike out on the zebras and then the triple whites. I just can't do it. Can't do it. But I feel good about this drop. I feel good. So hopefully I'll see you guys here in a few hours. So stay tuned. Right now everything is live on Adidas. Got everything pulled up, ready to go. So far I've struck out on all sites. I've struck out on foot sites. I struck out on Yeezy Supply. Struck out earlier when they dropped on Villa, and so far hasn't been a good morning, but there's a lot of pairs available still, with Adidas just dropping, with the majority of going to adidas.com. So hopefully I get lucky and at least grab one single pair, but let's see what happens. It is now 11:40 a.m. and I've been looking at this screen now for over an hour. Twitter timeline is kind of hit and miss of who actually has gotten through. But I've been staring at these damn screens for over an hour now. Same screens, nothing. And then of course my cell phone. But I'm not sure this release is going to be successful. I'm starting to feel not good about it. It's getting late. I know about 20 minutes ago, Yeezy Mafia or somebody on Twitter tweeted out that there were still like 20,000 pairs left on Adidas.com. If that's true, then maybe I have luck. If it's not true, I don't know. I'm kind of looking, actually, I'm expecting that sold out screen to probably flash in the next 20 minutes, probably around noon. I just got this feeling, so I hate paying resale.
What?
I hate paying resale.
What?
Right now it is 12:42. They've been live for over 2 hours, and it's still not officially sold out yet on Adidas, which is kind of crazy. I'm looking at these 5 splash page screens now for 2 hours plus. Nothing's gotten through. But supposedly somebody tweeted out that there was 2,000 pairs left about 15 minutes ago, so yeah. 12:49 p.m. Everything just flashed sold out except for one device. So took the L again. Zebras L, triple white. Oh, this one's sold out too. So looks like I was not successful. 2 drops in a row, zebras and triple whites. Struck out on both of them. I know there's a lot of people out there watching this who are just like me right now. Just pure disappointment, sadness. Just feels like the world sucks right now. But you got to remember all the times that you were successful in the past at copping these rare shoes. You can't always get them. You always want them, but you can't always get them. And I know people out there, just like myself, who had been happy with just one pair for the personal collection. And you go onto your Twitter timeline, you're seeing people posting successful like screenshots from 5 pairs, 10 pairs. I've seen people post them, you know, successful screenshots for like double digits in terms of pairs copped successfully. Of course, most people use bots and they got them. And I haven't used bots for a long time, and people have asked me about bots. Bots are very expensive. It's not the bot that's expensive. It's you've got to get a private server. You've got to get good like dedicated proxies, and on like a monthly basis, and that's expensive. You know, people always say, you know, you can buy a bot for like $300 to $500, but you don't understand, for like this drop, you'd probably need at least 100 proxies, and good proxies will run you upwards of $3 a piece. So just proxies for one drop could be like $300 plus a private server. You know, just a basic private server might be a couple $100. So just for this one shoe, it might cost you, besides the price of the bot, the additional proxies and servers, maybe $500 on top of the price of the bot, just to maybe get one shoe. And whenever you strike out, even doing that, it makes you even more sick, because you know at the price you paid for your servers and your proxies, you could just bought a pair on resale. You know, actually probably could have paid less. So I know I've been hit up by people on Twitter, you know, that are getting frustrated. They're saying, you know what, screw it, I'm just going to do the bot game. You know what? The price of Yeezys now, the secondary market, of course, except for zebras, it's not bad. I'm seeing like these triple whites are now going $5 to $5.50. I wouldn't be shocked to see them go for under $5 coming next week, once these 40,000 pairs that sold online get into people's hands. So you can just buy them on resale cheaper than what it would have cost you to get a bot, proxies, and a server. It just always sucks when your like video, you want it to be a success video, And this is once again a failure kind of video for me. And I can give tips and hints all day long to you guys, to myself, and there's still just a level of luck that goes along with it. Just knowing which sites drop, which times, ways around, it's still, you need a little bit of luck. A little bit off topic for a second. If anybody out there is a YouTuber, kind of like me, you know, not like a big YouTuber with like, you know, 500,000 subs, 300,000 subs, or maybe you guys, who are the big YouTubers. If anybody wants to start up some kind of like a sneaker, like a weekly podcast show, hit me up on email or on Twitter. Direct links to those two will be in the description box for this video. If anybody's curious about that, I think it'd be kind of fun to start up our own podcast. Talk about sneakers, culture, community, news, bring on guests. So think about it. If anybody's interested in it, hit me up, let me know. More Yeezys drop, I think, in June. Some kind of like a green earth kind of colorway. So we'll try again.
Run.